Hi, I'm the Enlightened One, aka God's Child. I'm here to tell my Tupac story. In 1996, Tupac Shakur was shot and died in a Las Vegas hospital. Who was behind Tupac murder? Was it Snoop Dogg, Daz, or his little half-dead cousin, Snoop's cousin, little half-dead? Was it the security? Was it Suge Knight? Was it the CIA? Was it the FBI? Was it street niggas? Whatever the case is, Tupac is dead. Hi, I'm the Enlightened One, aka God's Child. Here's my story. Let's get started. Okay, so here's the deal. How on earth the greatest rapper of $1 billion record company, Death Row Records, was gunned down and later died in a hospital in 1996, sitting right next with the manager, owner of the record label Death Row Records, Suge Knight, was sitting right next to Suge Knight. So let's get an understanding, guys. In 1996, Tupac was court ordered, to go to 662 to do community service, a free concert, because David Cannon arranged. Tupac got arrested, I believe, was caught with marijuana possession, drug possession, marijuana, and David Cannon worked his magic. Your Honor, let him go to 662 and perform, yada, 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 boom. Tupac didn't want to go to Vegas. However, Tupac had a funny feeling about going to Vegas. So at that time, Snoop Dogg pissed off Tupac. Snoop Dogg made a statement on a radio show in New York at the time, and Tupac listened. As I said in my videos, Tupac pay attention very, very well, guys. So when you think he ain't listening, his ass was listening. So he heard Snoop Dogg when the host asked, what does Snoop feel about Puffy Combs and Biggie? Snoop said, they're my homies. I love Biggie. I love Shitty Diddy. Tupac was outraged and pissed off. So now, why did Snoop Dogg all of a sudden said that on a radio interview live, knowing Tupac was listening? Did Snoop had a clue that Tupac was about to meet his demise in Vegas? Was all this a setup and plan to get to Tupac to Vegas? So you have to understand something. What this Snoop motive was? Jealousy. That's one theory. Jealousy. Snoop Dogg was jealous. Snoop built Dr. Dre, and Snoop built Death Row Records. And here comes Tupac, fresh out of jail. Dre was forced to put Tupac on the album, California Love. Snoop Dogg was being overthrown in his own house. Suge Knight gave Tupac everything. And when Tupac album went quadruple platinum, double CD album, outsold Snoop in his own house, Snoop was jealous. And just because a person smile with you in your face, don't think they don't want to take your place. Backstabbers. They smile in your face, but the whole time they want to take your place. So you have to understand something, guys. Just because a person laugh and joke with you don't mean they fuck with you. So did Snoop Dogg make that broadcast? Biggie and Puffy are my homies. Was Snoop a snitch for Puffy and homies? Watch my video. Snoop was a fucking snitch, a damn snitch for Bad Boy Records. So now, that's theory number one. Theory number two, Lil Half Dead. Lil Half Dead is known to be with Paxson in the vehicle. Lil Half Dead believe or accuse Tupac of stealing his song, Brenda Had a Baby. So before Tupac came to Death Row Records, Suge Knight removed Lil Half Dead from Death Row to a smaller, downgrade, low-budget, independent record label. Snoop probably didn't like that. Lil Half Dead didn't like that. So now, what is affiliation of Snoop? Crip? Daz, Crip, Lil Half Dead, Crip. So there was a confrontation in the video shoot of the St. I commercial. Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Lil Half Dead stepped to Tupac like a man. You know, you stole my song. You stole my song. Tupac crew beat the shit out of Lil Half Dead. Kicked him, stomped him. And that's Snoop cousin. Theory number 3. Tupac smashed Faith Evans. What man you know of a high caliber like Biggie that's going to allow you to bang his wife and get away with it? Did Biggie have something to do with that? Let's assess the situation. This is Biggie's wife. Now, to me personally, I think that at the time Faith was high on coke, popping pills, whatever, and she was angry at her husband. But just because that's not your man no more, there had to be a level of respect. Tupac smashed Faith. Watch my video on Tupac should have never smashed Faith, because that was a beef between Biggie and Pac, not Faith. So just because Faith was weak at the time, Tupac took advantage of the situation and smashed Faith. So who's to say Biggie didn't whisper something to Puffy ear? That man gotta go. And understand something, in the East Coast, Tupac had the West Coast had East Coast artists shook like Jay-Z. There was a story where Jay-Z was trying to perform in California. Tupac told Jay-Z, "You ain't doing shit here. Ain't nothing going down here." Suge Knight told Pac, "Stand down. Let that man perform." I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Who's to say the security didn't set him up? The security. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of theories of what happened in 1996, but I tell you another theory that happened. Okay? Dash Dillinger is a Crip. He said in the video, if you do your research, he told Snoop that he wanted to stomp Pac out. Snoop replied, "No, don't fuck this up, cuz." Snoop is affiliated with the Crips. Dash is affiliated with Crips. Orlando Anderson was a Crip. So the night, I'm going with this, guys, on the night when Tupac arrived in Vegas, he had a funny feeling. I have a bad feeling about Vegas. Tupac said before he got on a private plane, "I'm a dead man walking." Another theory is Tupac drove to Vegas. So there's a lot of inconsistency with this story. Did Tupac drove to Vegas, or did he caught the plane to Vegas? Michael Moore said he was shocked to see Tupac in Vegas. Okay? Kevin Hackey, an informant for the FBI, told Tupac, "Don't go to Vegas." So if an informant for the FBI told him not to go to Vegas, don't go to Vegas. Told Tupac, don't go to Vegas. So now, you got Uncle Frank, may he rest in peace. Michael Moore, may he rest in peace. Frank was taken off security because there was a no gun policy. Michael Moore told the head of security, "This is my host now. I'm not going to let you do that." So they put him at 662. So now you got Suge Knight, you got the Mob Piru as bodyguards for Tupac, entourage, whatever. You know, they was having fun. Number one, they was too fucking relaxed. And Tupac was the type of person that you couldn't tell him nothing. See, Tupac, when he got the Death Row Records, he was a different person. He was a different person because when he went to jail, 23 hours lockdown, prison would do a lot to a person on 23 hours lockdown. So Tupac had a lot of animosity. So Snoop said at one point, Tupac came with a different energy. He wanted revenge. He wanted to punish, crush empires of Bad Boy Records. And Dr. Dre left, and Snoop really wasn't on that. Which I can understand, you know what I'm saying? You taking this too far, Pac, calm down. So because of Suge Knight encouraged it, because Suge Knight boy was shot and killed by Puffy's bodyguard. Suge Knight cheered it on, egged him on. pushed Tupac on like a pit bull on a chain. He let it go, and Tupac went on a rampage, attack, single-handedly whooped Bad Boy ass. Another theory: Puffy Combs couldn't go to the West Coast without being shook, so Puffy Combs allegedly put up a $1 million bounty on the head of Tupac Shakur to Keefy D. Keefy D said in a confession when his arm was twisted, which he snitched, he confessed that his nephew Orlando Anderson pulled the trigger. Was that true? Maybe, maybe not. Orlando Anderson is dead. Dead man can't tell no tale. So if Orlando Anderson did the shooting, okay, what about Patterson? What about Lil Half Dead theory of the confession letter? See, there's a lot of, that's why I say, guys, this murder case investigation had more holes than Swiss cheese in it. I want you to follow me on this. So now, Lil Half Dead is in the car in a white BMW, allegedly in a white BMW, open fire. Now, idiot, I mean, of outlaws. His story is inconsistent. He saw the shooter. He didn't see the shooter. He saw the arm. He didn't see the arm. He saw. He didn't saw. He saw. He didn't saw. So the night when the gunshot went off. So here's the thing about it, guys. When that white Cadillac pulled up, nobody wasn't paying attention. Nobody saw that car coming. Nobody didn't cut in front of the car and try to stop or whatever. What type of entourage is that? And no one paying a fucking attention. Everybody partying, kicking it, bullshitting. Got this man killed. He died. Shots fired. He's dead. Days later. So now this Cadillac creeped up and an arm raised out the window. Frank, may he rest in peace, didn't have a weapon. There were no radios. There were no communication. Suge Knight is in the front of the entourage, while the outlaws and the rest was back. Buntry allegedly bust back at the white Cadillac. Boom, 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 boom. Police report said there was a big black man with muscles open fire back on the white Cadillac. Boom, 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 boom. What's he supposed to do that? About time the shots fired, because y'all got to understand something. When that white Cadillac pulled up on the side of that Suge Knight BMW, shots rang out like pop, 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 pop. It wasn't no, like on TV, boom, boom, boom. That was semi-automatic. Pop, 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 pop. First of all, when somebody shoots, you're going to freeze up. That's a natural response. Then, pow, pow, pow. When you see that spark flashing, boom, 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 boom. Tupac tried to get the hell out the way. Suge Knight going to make him get down. Tupac was in the car trying to get out the way. Keefy D said on Valid TV that Tupac looked like he was reaching for the glove box gun, and that's when the gunman opened fire, which explains the gun bullet holes in the door. Boom, 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 boom. Tupac didn't have a chance. Suge Knight didn't have a chance. Nothing beats an ambush, Gene Deal. Nothing beats an ambush. They was caught off guard. Caught off guard. Now, Tupac is shot. Let's go back a little bit. 13 minutes after hour. Okay, let's go back a little bit. What happened to Tupac in 1996? I'm going to get to the point. This is a good point. When you are affiliated with a gang, or you're a member of a gang, Tupac put himself in a position to receive the penalty of death. Ask any gangbanger. Ask any Vice Lord, GD, Insane, whatever. Whatever gang in the world, ask them if I'm lying. When allegedly Tupac was whispered, that's that guy who took the death row chain, Tupac took off immediately, because there are people who said, Tupac, stay out of this, man. You know, you good. Let us do this. So allegedly, when that guy whispered in his ear, I ain't gonna mention no names, Tupac took off. He took off. So Tupac was quick. He liked to fight. And he hit Orlando Anderson. And that's when Frank Alexander grabbed Tupac. That's when Suge Knight tried to break it up. The big guy in the white was Buntry. For years, I thought that was Suge Knight. That was Buntry. So when the Mob Piru started stomping Orlando Anderson because of his gang affiliation, because he's a heavy hitter, that put a bounty hit or green light on Tupac's life. If that's true. If Tupac is dead because he allegedly punched a well-known gang member, the retaliation is death. So now Tupac put himself in a position where his life is in jeopardy. So now Suge Knight was in the BMW. That look in the car could have been two things. Remember Tupac had that look? When that guy took that picture, it could have mean two things, guys. Either Suge Knight told Tupac, this is some serious shit you did, man. And it's going to take a lot to get you out of this, man. You now have a green light on your head. It could mean that, or it could mean Suge Knight was trying to persuade Tupac not to leave death row. We got the videotape. David Kenner got proof that you violated your probation. Or Suge Knight could have been that guy and said, man, you fucked up, man. I got to make some calls. I got to fix this, man. This is, they coming at you now. And Tupac, for the first time, realized that I fucked up. Like this video, share, subscribe if you want more. This is the Light One, aka God's Child. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that bell button, that notification button. Remember, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it 100. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to my channel. Peace and blessings, everyone. Good night. Peace.